bye bye empty. And then you can AoE stun. So check this out. AoE stun. And successfully it landed on Spec, who was the main threat, but also we got rid of Spec's Pierce. Hey everyone, it's Armor Gaming. Welcome back to the channel and welcome to Monster Legends. Welcome to an exclusive first look at the brand new monster. If I'm not mistaken, this is going to be the next PvP monster, so hopefully this video helps you decide whether or not you really want to grind this next season. Khamelia, a thunder monster. Alright, let's see what her ultimate is like, and of course, huge shout out to SP for giving me everything I need to make this video. They provided the monster cells, all the food I need to feed the monster, and any gems I use will be reimbursed. That was pretty cool. Ever since she was a child, Khamelia searched for answers in the stars. She used her talent to help the Light Kingdom, but the answers about herself were up in the sky. It took her bravery to understand her true identity could only be found inside. Once she had found the truth, she looked up again and saw more answers than ever. Today, she's the kingdom's royal astrologist. Alright, so that is her backstory. Let's talk stats. So right off the bat, clearly not an attacker, 8129. That is a low power stat. It is definitely less than average. As for her life stat, 90,178. That's also slightly less than average, so we're not doing good in terms of power and life right now. The speed, however, that is fast. 6479. This is tied for being the 5th fastest monster in the game. The fastest monsters are Ingwe and Frosty-Knots, followed by Matt Stoney and Boom Shakalaka, and then this monster is tied with Bloomeria, so it is an incredibly fast monster. You know, when I first saw this monster, I actually thought she was light-based. Alright, her ultimate. Meteor Shower deals heavy thunder damage to all enemies, applies Mega Stun, Shock, and Sunburn. We got all the S's, Stun, Shock, Sunburn. Okay, that's pretty good. But let's see the evolving trait. She's immune to Blind, which includes Minor Blind and Total Blind. Immune to Possession for yourself, and we have an immune to Torture. Okay, not the best trait, I would say. I mean, the immune to Torture is nice. I really do like more of an umbrella trait to have, especially when we have monsters that are having Status Caster Nightmare, Status Caster Ignite, Boom Shakalaka that can burn Ignite in one attack. So I guess that's where that immune to Torture comes in, but having just an umbrella immunity to everything would have been a lot more helpful. Based on this, I would assume this monster is a support monster since, again, low power stat, not that great life stat, but a super fast monster. They tend to be more supportive. Although, I think Mad Stoney, Boom Shakalaka, and Ingwe would disagree with that since they are the fastest monsters in the game, and they're actually attackers. Anyhow, let's take a look at skills. We have Palace Counselor, deals minor thunder damage to an enemy, applies Shock, 0 cooldown, 22 stamina, 1 second, everyone, standard form. Okay, just a shock skill. This can help against Unrelenting Assault and extra turn users. We have Astronomy Master, deals low thunder damage, applies Daze. We have an AoE Daze that is spammable, reduces the accuracy and damage output by 25%. We have Auriga Blessing, applies Torture Immunity and Precision to itself. Really wish this was a team skill, would have made it significantly better. We have Cetus Master, deals low... look, an extra turn skill. Deals very low thunder damage to an enemy, applies Daze, and gives 1 extra turn. I do like this. It's a tap, right? It says, here's a little thunder damage, but more importantly, you're dazing, so you're reducing accuracy and damage output from one enemy monster. And on a 1 turn cooldown, you can do this every other turn, so I do like that, actually. Oh, we have a Deny. There we go. This monster's actually a Denier. We have an AoE Stun, which I guess is actually useful. Oh my god, Boom Shakalaka. I feel like I said his name too much earlier. Boom Shakalaka has immune to freeze for the whole team, and Lord Nabotis has immune to possession, but they are not protected against stun, so this monster actually has the stun. That's where the stun comes in. We have Crux Counselor, deals moderate thunder damage to all enemies, applies Shock and Daze to all enemies, so again, stopping extra turn skills and also reducing damage output and accuracy. We have Bright Lynx, deals heavy thunder damage to one enemy, applies Mega Stun and Shock. This monster loves the shock and the stun, so this will mobilize someone for 2 full turns. And then we have Hydra Blasting, applies Evasion and True Vision to itself. Man, I wish this monster would have taken the role of a Denier and a support, because then it could have been a significantly better monster. But we have a good amount of self skills. I mean, this monster is pretty straightforward. As a Denier, you go AoE Stun, you run your Mega Stun for when you need to mobilize someone. I don't care for the self torture immunity. I love the extra turn Daze skill, that way you can just always daze someone, and it also helps lower the cooldowns on this, especially on Bright Lynx. You want to use that for sure. So that leaves one more skill. I would say you could either do the Shock and Daze. Let's see, Stun, Mega Stun, Shock, Daze, Evasion, Daze, or Shock. I think it's up to you. You could run the AoE Shock and Daze. Let me see. Normally, you'd probably... You'd probably daze. You'd probably do master, and then you'd do the AoE stun or the mega stun on turn 1. What are you doing on the next turn? You could AoE, but by then, hopefully your teammates already killed 1 enemy monster or 2 enemy monsters, so maybe you don't need Crux Counselor. I would say you run the spammable shock, run the AoE spammable daze, or run the evasion true vision. I normally don't do self skills that much, because as an attacker you control the battle. For war situations, definitely put it if you need it. But I think this could be a pretty good setup, or against replace blessing with one of the other skills. Yeah, most of the time it's just stunning. It's a straightforward monster. You're just there to stun. You know, reduce accuracy with the daze. But yeah, I'm pretty straightforward. The reason I'm not too keen on doing the AoE shocking daze is just because by your second turn you can have 2 enemy monsters dazed and probably only 2 enemy monsters will be alive, right? Like if you do master on the first turn with links, you have 1 monster dazed and 1 monster mega stunned. On your next turn, you daze into someone else and then you go in for an AoE stun. So in my personal opinion, you don't really need to AoE shock and daze. The reason you could replace this with a potential shock is if you see an enemy that has unrelenting assault or extra turn skills, you want to make sure you shock them to prevent that from happening. But then again, you could always argue you can just go for the mega stun. You know, I wish this monster would have had increased accuracy. That would have made this monster significantly better, because then you don't need to worry about missing the stun, especially when monsters have like Bulwark and Tough and Hardened. But anyhow, here, let's unlock this because I just saw it real quick. In terms of relics, let's see. Okay, this monster has a good relic setup. This monster never, ever really has to worry about stamina. We can do Master Staff, we can do a Tiny's Amulet. If you want to, this monster can also drain enemy stamina, right? We haven't done this in a while, but Charizard's Amulet, a Pump Seed Staff, a Revenge Staff, or I think it's Pump Seed Staff. You can drain enemy stamina, but let's go with Stamina Regen. We'll do Tiny's Amulet. We don't need to do both, but we could. In terms of talents, this is honestly a monster. You know what? Free-to-play community, you actually got yourself a pretty good monster because... Actually, yes, you know what? This monster is pretty good. The bad thing about her, I will say the bad thing about this monster is the fact... Is it a she? Yeah. The bad thing about this monster is the fact that she is not guaranteed the stun. But you know what you can do? She's super fast. You can start off with the extra turn, with the extra turn daze skill, Master, run Dispelling Fist, get rid of enemy Megataunt, follow up with AoE Daze or AoE Mega Stun. That's what you do. That's literally what you do. If you need to protect yourself, I guess you can hide and do evasion. Yeah, because then you set up the True Vision, turn timer back into her. But no, that is what you do. Okay, so I'm actually liking that a little more now. I suppose if there was a huge threat of extra turners, you could actually run the Shock and Daze to reduce your accuracy and to prevent ETs, but actually it's pretty good. Like, I wouldn't mind getting this monster rank 4, because PvP monster you can get rank 4, you're just going to have to grind. That way you can have a fast monster that can remove Megataunt with Dispelling Fist and then stun, or Mega Stun. So, check this out. We are going to go, I wasn't planning on giving this monster level 10 runes, but I think I might have to. Let me see how many I have. 7? Yeah, okay, I think I'm good. So you're going to give this monster 3 speed runes. This is the monster you want to go first. And let me remind you, the only monsters faster than her are Ingwe, Frosty Knots, Mad Stony, Boom Shakalaka, and Bloomery is actually tied with her. Of those monsters I mentioned, they're not running 3 speed runes. Maybe Frosty Knot could run 3 speed runes, but Ingwe, Stony, Boom Shakalaka, they are not 3 speed holders. So she's arguably going to be going first. All things being equal, you're always going to be going first with this monster. Alright, so check this out. This is the team I'm going to utilize, and you're going to see where she comes in handy in so many situations in PvP, because all you see are Megaton bases. If there's 2 Megatons, then you'll be in trouble. Oh my gosh, I am so glad I found this base. This is literally the perfect base, because we have Megaton and we have Spec, and with double Dispelling Fist, you can even get rid of the Pierce. Check this out. Clicking Fight, I'm going first. I'm going to go ahead and do Master, get rid of MT, bye-bye MT. Once again, if you were to get all of your stamina drained, you don't even need to worry, because you have relics that can help you out. Whether it's a Master Staff, Tiny's Amulet, whether it's Cane of Atlantis, whether it's anything else, you have stuff that can help you. And then you can AoE Stun. So check this out. AoE Stun. And successfully it landed on Spec, who was the main threat, but also we got rid of Spec's Pierce. And I still have a Megaton monster to protect me. And then you'd have an attacker going next. So even if the enemy went, whatever, hopefully they get stunned again. If she would have had increased accuracy, SP could have done the free-to-play community a huge favor and give her, increased accuracy. If she had precision or true vision at the start of the battle, even as a status caster, she would have been phenomenal, because you would have landed the stun every time. But as you see right here, Hammer Grom, he did not. Well, he's actually immune to stun. Oh, these two are actually both immune to stun. So we got to play test against some monsters that have hardened and tough and stuff. But you know how it works. Most of the time, a lot of the time, they will, not most of the time I should say, but they are going to be blocking a good amount of time. Anyhow, now your attack can just go and attack and do its thing. So, yeah, this monster is honestly good for the free-to-play community, just for the pure sake that it is a rank 4 monster you can get that can deal with single Megaton bases if you have Dispelling Fist. It works. It works great, yeah. That is awesome. That is awesome. I think I haven't tried since Gartox. I think I might have to try again just to have a monster like that, because I don't have a monster like that. Boom. Bye-bye MT, thanks to Dispelling Fist. And everyone gets stunned. Look at that. Glorious. And of course, Shelly did not harden. You know what happens. Two of them have hardened and they did get stunned. Then my attacker can go and attack. Whoops. Didn't mean to attack you. Let's go trio. Boom. UA. Boom. Charge's Amulet. Boom. Awesome. Alright, we're no need to continue this. Well, actually, let's do a Mega Stun. So you don't want to... Oh, look, by the way, extra turn skill. Ha. Let's see. Do we need to daze you? You're not dazed? Yeah, let's daze you. Boom. And then let's Mega Stun you. Boom. There we go. Mega Stun. Nice. 3-inch. That's fine. Morg's armor. Oh. Oh, alright. We'll just recharge. Look at that. Boom. Dazed again. Oh my gosh, that's glorious. And then, like, we even stun you. Boom. Yeah, good cycling. I love that. SP did a really good thing, actually, by giving players a one turn cooldown extra turn skill like that. That is just awesome. And again, every base you're going to see, it's always the same thing. Megataunt. So easily deal with Megataunt, Dispelling Fist. Boom. Follow up with AoE stun, or if there's a huge threat, like this monster immune to stun, why am I going to waste AoE stun? Oh, actually I have to, because this monster has taunt. Ugh. So AoE stun. Bam, there we go. Dispelling Fist also got rid of your positive effects. Ha, take that. Then my attacker is free to go and attack. Bam. Dead. And then trio. And you guys get the idea. I don't want to kill him. Gartox may have had resurrection, but it's fine. Yeah, straightforward monster. Straightforward denier. Super fast. I am pleasantly surprised, because I was not expecting much until I realized Dispelling Fist. Armor. Wait a minute. Dispelling Fist. Alright. So here's the situation where I don't need to do the... Yeah, I don't need to do Master, so I'm just going to go with my AoE. Bam, there we go. Two of them got stunned. And then, I mean, I would just win normally, right? UA, boom, boom, Tommy U. Oh my gosh. Why are people not running their revival relics? Anyhow, here we have her at 150. There's really not much to showcase because she's pretty straightforward in what she does. So we are just going to go ahead and click fight. Oh, look, here's actually a taunt dodge area team. But we do have that pesky damage mirror. Let's see if we can't just get rid of damage mirror. Damage mirror is gone. And then we are going to do... Oh, now you got a shield. Let's see if we can't get rid of that shield and maybe stun you. Oh, look at that. You got stunned. Oh, you actually died in this case. Again, residual damage when you're level 150. It's not even fair. We'll do one more battle and we'll call it a day with this monster. So yeah, I'm pleasantly surprised. That's what I'm going to say on this monster. It's actually a good one that I do recommend you guys. Only because it is 100% free. Grind for the monster. Get a rank 4, you'll have yourself a fast monster that can deal with Megaton. Again, not the double Megaton bases, those you'll still run into some trouble. But if you have your own Megaton monster to protect you, check this out. Here's Master. Alright, that's the first Megaton gone. Kage Kid, ooh, he actually dealt a good amount of damage against my Mouseron. Alright, and then we'll do the stun skill, Mega Stun. Boom, if I wanted to. Yeah, AoE, I wonder if AoE stun might have been smarter. But now the Megaton is gone. And now I can go and attack Kage. So, Snake Heads, boom. Get Charge Return, that's fine. You still got to go through Mouseron. Mouseron has Soul Drag, so that wouldn't even be a problem. If that was the Lord, it'd be the same thing. I'd be able to take it down easily. Boom, just like that. So even double Megaton could work. If it's a Kage and you have a Mouseron or a Shelly, some Dark Monster that can absorb them. Yeah, there we go. Pretty straightforward. Here, let's let her finish off a Shelly. With my weak Master Skill, boom. And then we'll even stun you. Boom. Oh, I missed. Okay, we'll Mega Stun you. Oh, I don't want to kill you. Alright, guys. With that being said, this has been an exclusive first look at the brand new PvP monster, Khamelia. Overall, pleasantly surprised. Overall, a good monster for the free-to-play community, I think. Specifically, if you have Dispelling Fist, because you need the talent to make the combo work. Alright, guys. With that being said, that is going to be it for this video. I hope you guys really enjoyed. Let me know your guys' thoughts on this monster in the comments below. Thank you very much, and remember to subscribe.